tell you everything that could delay me this evening did. So I am here finally. I'm late, and I was like, should I put it off another day? But then I was like, no, I can't. So it is what it is. I don't hit a time clock. I don't have to answer to anybody but me and you. So here I am. I'm going to add some details to it. When you initially log in here on YouTube to do your live streams, you only get 60 characters to put in your title, but then you can go into YouTube Studio and make a longer title. So after, I'm going to go in and edit my title a little bit so it's a little clearer, because it doesn't say all signs. It doesn't, none of that. So, because I didn't have a lot of room, but it basically gives the gist of what I'm up here doing now, and I'll go in and I will fix it later. So, let's go ahead and call Spirit, and then we'll talk about it. Spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels and watchers, guardians, excuse me, I don't like to say angels, guardians and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all 12 zodiac signs, sun, moon, ow, did I break a nail? No. Rising and Venus. And all those who come here seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. Only the spirits that I call here and mean us the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity. Guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you very much, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Mercury retrograde is kicking my butt. Kicking my butt. Kicking my booty. We gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Okay. So the way that it works here, it's more glass. I broke my hourglass today. Boy, I almost cried. I welled up. No tears fell, but they came. So, broke my hourglass. I'm going to have to order another one. A 10-minute hourglass. That's what I prefer. So, we're still in Aries season, barely. So, the way that it works here, MissNJoy1111 Tarot, is if it is your birthday season, you go first throughout your season, and all the other 11 zodiac signs are shuffled in a random order so that it is not always Aries first and Pisces last. Let's go ahead and shuffle them. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Hey, Bella. Hey, my love. Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay, here we go. That little Mercury retrograde is kicking my ass. Everything I tried, I could not get up here in decent time to save my soul tonight. But it's okay, I'm here. I didn't grab, I hope I got something in there, because child. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is a new moon in Aries. This is the second. So let me go ahead while I'm doing this and get into Aubrey, I can't, I'm working. I don't know. Blue's Clues is on. Mima's gotta work. You gotta be a good girl. You gotta be strong for me. Okay, so I got so much smoke going on. So at 4:25, general. So this is the weirdest year. This is the weirdest year. So what is coming up on, what is it? It's, I think it's Thursday, because this is what? Today we are the 18th, so 19 is Wednesday, 20 is Thursday. Okay, so right, so coming up on Thursday, what's happening is we have the second full new moon, of in April in Aries. This is the second new moon in Aries. And for 23, and this is for April 20th. We also have, I've never seen this before, but it's happening. 2023, I knew it was going to be that weird year, and it is. First of all, it's flying. I mean, it's hauling ass past us, time-wise. Second of all, it's Year of the Rabbit, so I guess that might be why. You know, rabbits are quick as fuck. So, and your Chinese zodiac is Year of the Rabbit, which is my year because I was born in 1975. Okay, so that part that could be out. That could have a lot to do with it. So the thing is, and now this one is coupled with a solar eclipse. Now a solar eclipse, because everybody be like, what is which? A solar eclipse is when the moon comes in between the sun and the earth, and you only see like the ring of the solar eclipse. So this one is going to be visible, I think, pretty much for in most parts of the world. We'll get to on this side. We'll get to see it. Okay, so that covers that. So that's going to be an odd energy moving through, because anytime there's a solar eclipse, that's blocking the sun. The sun is where we innately get our energy, and the energy will be kind of low. So that means that emotions, that's the moon, which represents our feelings and emotions, is blocking our energetic field. And so basically, we're going to be feeling a little sluggish, a little rundown, and a lot up in our feelings. So it's the second new moon in Aries. Now, if you're in Aries, our power for manifestation throughout this month has, and our season has been, and throughout the rest of April has been and will be amazing, because we had 2 new moons. Your new moons are always for manifestation and calling in, and your new moons and your full moons are for getting rid of and eliminating things that no longer serve you. So, being that we have 2 new moons hitting our energy from my Aries collective, your power of manifestation throughout will be amazing. So, if you have been manifesting from one new moon to the next, you are more than likely going to be getting what it is that you called for and manifested. I hope so, because I've only asked for 2 things. I just want 2. There are 2. So, and so far one is, you know, it worked, but I didn't stick. I don't know if it's gonna stick. I'm gonna say that. So, now, that being said, like I said, because that's affecting everyone, and I will be going through how this new moon solar eclipse conjunction is going to affect each and every sign. So I will be going through that individually. So, but basically, for the most part, like I said, the general, Aries also, it's going to be a bit of a push. And the signs it's going to affect the most are going to be Aries, Libra. Who else was it? Scorpio. I forget. Hold on, let me look. April 20th at 1:34 a.m. So it won't be, I take that back, it will not be visible within the United States. You're going to be looking to see the things that your Aries and everyone, the things that you are manifesting during these new moon cycles, you'll be looking for them to actually come to fruition around your Libra season. So I forget who else I know that Aries and Libra will definitely be affected the most, and there were 2 other signs, and I should have written it down as I was studying it. A lot of you may begin to, it's going to also, the eclipse is going to be affecting the north and south nodes of the moon. So if your north and south node deal with your past life and what you're supposed to be doing, the path you're supposed to be on in your current life. So if you're having changes in career or direction, or you feel like your destiny is shifting, or your overall path is taking a new and different direction, then that is probably the case and what is occurring right now. If you're having past life dreams or future dreams, predict your dreams. Either like I said, either past life dreams or what's the word I'm looking for? Dream premonitions. Premonitions are of your future. Past life dreams are from your past. Then those are probably going to be prevalent in your lucid dreaming. And then you also have to factor in that we are also shifting on the 20th, 21st into full Mercury retrograde, which all the pre-shadow period is already acting a fool. So let me breathe. So it's going to, and these energies over the next 2 weeks, the end of April, it's kind of going to be a little bit on the chaotic side. Aries, you're going to be feeling, everybody as a whole is going to be feeling driven. You're going to be driven to pursue your goals and to pursue your destiny and to start new things. And if anything's broken in your life, in order to fix it. And that's about it. If there are things you're trying to close out or finish up, or projects that you've been meaning to start, now is a really good time to start them, because the Aries drive will kind of give you a push to see it through to completion. And you can be looking for those things that you're manifesting and things that you're working on, like I said, to be reaching, they're rounding out that conclusion around Libra season. Let's see. Aries, you're probably feeling brand new. Okay, so we're going to get into this. I think I'm ready. I think I've said what needs to be said. There's also, be looking forward to, I have to look it up and see what it is. If it's, I don't remember if it's Scorpio or Libra. It might be Libra because the two new moons took place in Aries. It's either Libra, Scorpio, or Virgo. I have to look and see which one it is. Coming up in the fall season, if that's going to have two full moons run through its zodiac sign. So be prepared for that. That's going to be interesting energy as well. As I was looking for the makeup of the whole year, I noticed that. I was like, wow, there's two full moons. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the reading we've called Spirit. And let's go ahead, let me lotion up and get into our read. Okay, I have 5 people watching. Everybody, please take the time to click like. Bella, I don't know if you're still here. I hope you are. I need somebody's energy to rock out with me. So let's get started. We'll be starting with, first of all, it's Aries season. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at 1349. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. Might as well chill. We're going to be super late. Super late. I started a half hour late. We're going to be late. All right. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. I can't. I'm reading. I love you. So Aries at 1349. This is your new moon, second new moon in Aries reading, and it's coupled with a solar eclipse. On April 20th, Aries, the sun and moon will conjoin at the very tail end of your sign, launching you into new and exciting endeavors. This couldn't be a more perfect way to end your season, Aries. And with 2 new moons in your first house now under your belt, you're probably feeling brand new. This eclipse is a time for you to do what you do best. Focus on your most recent passions and ambitions. It's okay. Where'd it go? It's okay to make the day solely about you. You're evolving at a rapid pace, and these evolutions require your undivided attention. Okay? All right. So, Aries, I'm pretty sure that most of you have been receiving and going through downloads and upgrades, spiritual ascensions. During this time, you've also been having realizations and epiphanies and starting new projects and just feeling like a whole new person or individual, because as your birthday season moves through, it is indeed the beginning of a new cycle in your energy in your life. It's your personal new year. And so as cycles close out, you should feel new cycles beginning and just be feeling brand new. I know I have been. I know how I have been. I have felt an entire energy shift within myself. So let's get your full moon, your Moonology Oracle card. All right, so Aries, be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon, be bold and make the first move. Aries, be bold and make the first move. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message. We are reading with Tarot of the Moon Garden. Hey, Marie. Thank you, love. We are reading with Tarot of the Moon Garden. Let's go ahead and get. Don't you start that shit. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my body parts. Talking to a body part. Now start with me right now. Okay, so here we go. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Justice card as your overall energy. So basically, Aries, give me the Nine of Swords. And I forgot to the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. And the Justice card again. Exactly. Give me the Page of Pentacles. The Magician card, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords. So there's something that that's heavy. The Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands. So you're focusing on you and your manifestations. You're focusing on you, and then the Hermit card, right? You're focusing on you. You're focusing on your manifestations. You're realizing what it is that you want, what it is that you need, and what it is that you deserve. You're focused on working toward that and not much else. You have been letting things worry you and been overall bothered about your overall stability within yourself and within your life. And it's like, you know what you want, you know what you need, you know what you deserve, you know where you're trying to get, and you're going to focus on that. You're going to focus on that. You're going to focus on and the Ace of Pentacles. So basically, you're going to focus on it, but it's like you're not going to push yourself to the point of exhaustion like you usually do as you work through something and go after something and go get it. It's like you're coming to a place of peace with where you are, but while at the same time being focused on what you want and where you're going. You're coming out of an energy of letting it worry you or stress you out, but at the same time, you're still driven and you're still just as conscious and motivated about where you're going and what you're doing. You're just not letting it bother you or stress you out entirely too bad, and that's a good energy. It's like you're manifesting, you're still doing all the things that you need to do to push and achieve and accomplish your goals and manifest and work toward those manifestations. However, you're not letting it stress you out and bother you as much. It's like you're okay with who you are, where you are, but you're still locked in and laser focused on where you're going and what you plan on doing moving forward. So Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords. Okay? All right. Because you know what you deserve and you know what you want. Let's get your new moon affirmation. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And regardless of any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. Regardless of any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. So this is an energy of letting yourself know and saying to yourself, you know what? It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna achieve it. I'm just not gonna worry about it. It's learning to manifest in a new energy, because if you manifest from a place of lack, we discussed this before many times. If you manifest from a place of lack, then it's less likely that your manifestation will come to fruition. You have to manifest in the positive and know that you have it and will have it, and trust and believe and stand on that. And so, Aries, you're getting in an energy of doing that, of saying to yourself, it'll happen. I'm working toward it, and I'm making all the changes and all the moves to make it so. And so I'm not going to stress it, and I'm not going to worry about it. And there is the key to unlocking the ability of your manifestations to come to fruition. All right? I love you, Aries. You got this. Keep going. Do what you got to do, and don't sweat the small stuff or the big stuff. Just don't sweat. I love you. You got this. Bye. All right, up next. We have Capricorn at 2140. We have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your new moon in Aries read for April 20th, 2023. And it's also a solar eclipse. On April... Why is this saying... On April 10th. Why is it saying on April 10th? There's got to be a typo. The eclipse will unfold in your fourth house of home and family, bringing inspired and new and assertive beginnings here. You'll be ready to embark on a new chapter regarding your family, relatives, or current residents. But as the cardinal earth sign of the zodiac, you may not be incredibly used to this hasty energy. However, now is the time to strike while the iron is hot. Capricorn, sometimes a quick response is needed. Trust your gut. Hey, yeah, that was a typo, because the next one says the 20th, child. You got to pull up on? Okay, so let's go ahead and get your Moonology Oracle card. All right, a personal issue reaches a resolution, Capricorn. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is the overall energy for you. And I'm forgetting the Two of Staffs, the Seven of Swords. Where's my reminder? I put a reminder and it disappeared. It really just straight up disappeared. Wow. I guess, okay, I'm losing my mind, maybe. And then the Seven of Pentacles. So the Two of Staffs, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, 7-7 synchronicity here. You're trying to behave. Capricorn, you're trying to behave. Like usually you would have you're how can I put this? Usually you'd have all hell would have come from you. It would have been like, who in the hell left the gate open? Usually you would have popped off, knocked the shit out of, cussed somebody. So you are trying, turn it down a little bit, Chunky. Yep. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Death card. You're trying to change. You're making a conscious decision not to cuss people out. You are making a conscious decision not to cut somebody. You are making a conscious decision not to just jump on somebody and drag their ass and mop the floor with them. You are making a conscious decision to discuss things instead of arguing. You are making a conscious decision to, you know what? I'm just not even going to say nothing. You are making a conscious decision to handle and avoid conflict in a more positive and aspiring way. The Seven of Pentacles, that turn it down, Aubrey, turn it down. That's growth. So you are showing and choosing growth in your life and in your energy, and that's a beautiful thing. Let's get your moonology. I mean, let's get your affirmation. Let's get your affirmation. A personal issue, religious resolution. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I accept new ways of thinking. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn said, I got to change or I'm going to end up in jail. I accept new ways of thinking. I accept new ways of thinking. When something or the way you've been doing things has not been working for you, and you accept that it's time that you change, and you know you need to change certain things in your energy about yourself, that's growth, like the Seven of Pentacles being there said. That's growth. That's personal growth, internal and external growth. And basically, that's a wonderful grown ass thing. That's a wonderful grown thing. All right, you're adulting well, Capricorn, no matter what age you are, because there's people 50 and 60 that still having issues adulting well. Okay? So this is an awesome energy to be in, recognizing and accepting that the way you have been doing things and the way you've been acting has not served you well, and you know you needed to change, so you're actively choosing and working on those changes. That's beautiful. I love you, Capricorn. Keep on moving. You got it. You got it. Up next, at 2741, we have Leo. I forgot to read. No, I didn't. I read it. We have Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. On April 20th, the Sun, your chart ruler, will conjoin with the Moon in your 9th house, catapulting you into new belief systems, studies, and philosophies. As a fellow fire sign, you're always eager to step into a new chapter, and this month is your moment to renew some of your current perspectives. You get to decide what gives you purpose, but a little hint, it has a lot to do with your innate gifts and talents. As long as your views allow you to honor who you are, you'll never feel unfulfilled. So you have to believe in what serves you. I know everybody's trying not to go against the grain, and that Christianity and being a Christian or a Muslim are the number one belief structure. Those are the largest organized religions. But organized religion does not serve everyone well. Organized religion does not serve everyone well. And when it comes to your religious beliefs, your spirituality, your morals, your values, and even what you choose to do along your life path and in your destiny, it has to align with who and what you are and what you're good at and how you feel. Okay? So, hold on, that's 2. I don't want 2. I want 1. I want 1 clear card, please, spirits. And then I got 3. Let's try one more time. Let's give it a shuffle. All right, so we have, that one was the right one because it came out the first time. Time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. A time to give rather than take. Because I love my Leos, but y'all can be a little on the selfish side. I love you. Let's go ahead and get into, y'all can be a little, because you're the sun sign. You're a sun sign. You're the sun. is your ruling energy. And what revolves around the sun? Everything revolves around the damn sun. Everything. So basically, that's how you feel about life. Like everything revolves around you. I just got done dealing with one of you. Yeah, and everything does not. You have to take others into consideration, and it's a time to give rather than take. It's a time to give rather than take. So let's get into your energy. Spirit, what are my Leos? I have to remember. My reminder with. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what are my Leos feeling, thinking, and doing for this new moon solar eclipse in Aries? What are my Leos feeling, thinking, and doing? What are my Leos feeling, thinking, and doing? Leo, you may feel a little emotional also coming up because it is a solar eclipse. So the moon will be eclipsing the sun, which rules you. So you will have a little, you won't feel in your power so much, but you'll be feeling very emotional. So if you're wondering why you're in your feels, that's why. The Ace of Cups, right, is the overall energy. The Page of Cups, the Hermit card, and the King of Staffs, right? And you may not want to share. You're going to be, that's why I said that. You're going to be in your feelings, and you may want to keep it in the dark, because if you look here in the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, by the way, you see the moon is sitting back there. So you may not want to share your energy and how you're feeling with anybody, or tell anybody how it is that you feel. You may not be so much in your power, and maybe some things that are bothering you, and there may be issues that you feel very passionately about. So you may be wanting to just stay to yourself and deal with these energies on your own, as opposed to talking to someone or asking for advice or asking for help. But please be aware and advise that you don't have to. It is okay, and it is safe to admit that you need help sometimes and to talk to others. But you may, Ace of Cups, just want to have a self-care day or week and just focus on your feelings and your emotions and working through them and working them out. But if you need help, by all means, please be advised that you can talk to or need to talk to, and it doesn't make you weaker or lesser than to feel like you need to talk to or get advice or seek emotional support from somebody else. Okay? 13. I am fully open to receiving my deepest desires. I am fully open to receiving my deepest desires. I am fully open to receiving my deepest desires. All right, Leo, I love you. You got this. Up next, it's the sign across the way. Can you go get one from mommy? Go tell mommy you need one. There's none in the drawer. Is the drawer empty? Is there one in the drawer? Aubrey. Is there a pull-up in the drawer? Is it empty? Are they gone? Go get one from mommy. Go tell mommy you need a pull-up. I think she's here. So I'm sorry, Libra at 33, 55. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your new moon in Aries. This is your new moon in Aries and solar eclipse reading for April 2023. This is the second new moon. If some of you are like, wait, we have one. This is your second new moon in April. This is the second new moon in Aries. Libra, as the hybrid solar eclipse in Aries unfolds in your 7th house of relationships, you'll be feeling more social than ever, specifically when it comes to your love life. This is an opportunity to step into a new chapter in your partnerships, Libra. So feel So feel free to leave ex-lovers entirely in the rear view. You're opening yourself to new connections now, and it promises to be rewarding. Your Moonology card is meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So think about it. Think about it. So even though we're moving into Mercury retrograde and the exes will be rearing their ugly little heads, this is giving you a full pass. Huh? Good girl. Good girl. Close the door. Close the door. All right, let me pull your cards. All right, they pop right out. Bless you, princess. So the Wheel of Fortune is your overall energy. Come on. Take your shorts off. So, okay, however you want to do it. But you wanted to climb up there in the bed, and I didn't know if she might fall asleep. Bless you. She sneezed twice. So, the Wheel of Fortune is your overall energy. Down the deck, we have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Who says Libra? So, Libra, have you been manifesting love? You've been manifesting not love, but the right love. You want to get it right this time with someone. And here, put your shorts back on. Put your shorts back on. Put your panties in the hamper, in the basket. Good girl. Got a trained well. Thank you, because I'm out of pull-ups in my drawers. I didn't know if she was going to deliver the message right, but she did it.
Yeah, she was like, pull up. I was like, you need to pull up. She's like, yeah. And I was turning right. And she's like, wrong way. Because I think, because she didn't know how to say.
She wanted you to come toward me, that I needed one.
That you were out. But she was like, this way, pull up.
Okay. Good girl. Okay, go ahead and climb up there. I have to make sure her left, that she's plugged in if she's close to dying. I don't know how her battery is. So the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So basically, Libra, you're manifesting love, but you're manifesting it right. You're manifesting an energetic match. You want not just any person, but the right person, the person that you want to get it right with this time. That's why I said leave your exes in the past and move so that you can move forward. You want a clean slate with somebody. You don't want to repeat Wheel of Fortune. You don't want to repeat at all of any of the crap that you've been through. Let's get your and I resonate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And the card that you got is, and it actually fell out right on 13. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. All righty. All righty. All right, let's move forward, Libra. And for those of you Libras who have love, apply that to the relationship that you currently already have. Do things differently than you have in the past. Don't keep repeating the same mistakes over and over. And if you reach an issue, find the issue, address the issue, tackle the issue, and keep that energy. Don't fall off, okay? All right. Love you, Libra. Bye. Okay, up next, we have at 38:54, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your new moon, your second new moon in Aries and solar eclipse read coming up for April 20th. The hybrid solar eclipse will mark the start of something new in your responsibilities, and duties, and self-care. As a fellow Mars-ruled soul, you're always looking for your next conquest. And this month, you'll be directing your efforts toward your rituals and daily obligations, whether it's amping up your productivity or training for a marathon. You'll be putting in this energy to good use. So you're feeling it along with the Aries collective, Scorpio. You're feeling it along with your fellow Mars-ruled companions. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming, Scorpio. Let's get your tarot message and see what you got going on. Spirits. Once again, Scorpio, thank you for being here, and click like, subscribe, join, and share. This is your new moon and solar eclipse in Aries read, the second new moon in Aries for April 2023. This will be on the 20th, which is Thursday. And we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message. Spirit, what are my Scorpios feeling, thinking, and doing under this new moon eclipse? What are my Scorpios feeling, thinking, and doing under this new moon eclipse? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles as the overall energy for you. And on the deck, we have the Knight of Staffs, Knight of Staffs, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So you're moving forward, but you're a little worried. Let me clarify your Seven of Swords. You're moving forward, but you're doing it carefully. That's all. You're moving forward. You're doing what you need to do, but you're moving slowly and you're moving carefully. You're watching every step. This is like your tiptoe. This is like, okay, I'm going, but I'm going to drive slowly. This is like when it's rain, you're on the road and there's a rainstorm. You're like, you got to go. You still got to go where you need to go and do what you got to do, but you're driving more cautiously and slow and slowly. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Death card, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's some things you're not so, the Emperor card. There's some things you're not so sure about. You're a little bit skeptical. You may be doubting your path or your destiny, or needing for things to change or to make some changes in order for you to feel stable and secure within a situation, with a person, place, thing, or situation. So you're not giving up. You're going to hang on. You're going to stay the course. You're going to stay on the road. You're just going to proceed with caution, and you're going to drive slowly. But you're going to be guarded. You're going to watch your step. You're going to look at every corner. You're going to double check before you pull off. You're going to come to a complete stop at that stop sign, not a California roll, and you're going to check all options, and you're going to make sure that you don't run, that you stop on that yellow light, and you're really going to take the care and the time to see that you're being very cautious and very careful. So you're proceeding, but you're doing it in the most guarded and stable and cautious and careful way that you possibly can. You're like walking on eggshells, but you're still going to take that stroll. Okay? All right, Scorpio, let's get your new moon affirmation. Let's get your new moon. Regardless of any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. Regardless of any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. Aries had this card as well, and so I know this is the one that's resonating for you too, Moon. You're with your Mars energy in this new moon, under this new moon. So regardless of any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. So Scorpio, you're like, nah, I'm not down and out, but I'm taking my time getting up and getting back right and starting to run again. I'm going to walk before I run this time. I'm going to crawl before I walk, and then I'll walk, and then I might trot, and then I will run, and then I'm going to hit a sprint. So take your time, Scorpio. Be cautious, but just know that you can bounce. You're going to bounce back. You like doing the mystical thing. You keep bumping me against the wall. And I know I let you slide before. But until you see me, trust me, you ain't seen bouncing back. You got it, Scorpio. You're going to bounce back. All right, love you. Bye. Up next. All right, we have Pisces at 4431. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated, my Pisces. This is your new moon in Aries, your second new moon in Aries, and a solar eclipse taking place on Thursday, March 20th. And Pisces, on April 20th, the hybrid solar eclipse will bring inspired action into your second house with money, resources, and assets. You could be making a sudden purchase or even getting a raise. Either way, you'll be feeling motivated to enjoy and prioritize the fruits of your labor. Hasty activity doesn't have to be a bad thing, Pisces. Sometimes taking action without too much forethought is exactly what you need. Just make sure that you're not burning a hole in your wallet if the funds shouldn't be spent. Also be cautious because we're moving into Mercury retrograde, full Mercury retrograde. So that's two. I don't want two, I want one. So make sure that you're making decisions wisely, and I wouldn't make any electronic purchases or mechanical purchases like cars or TVs or anything of that nature. I would keep it simple and keep it light. I would keep it simple and keep it light and watch your spending. Don't do anything frivolous. If you can't afford it, then don't go for it. You are good enough, Pisces. You are good enough. Enough said. Let's go ahead and get... Bless you. You just sneezy? Is it me, mom, smoke? Because I got sage and the sage burnt out. But I still got incense over here. Bless you. Bless you. You need to wipe your nose? If I can't, a wipe is not going to make it over there. You're going to have to come over here. Okay. That's 4. We'll take it. Itchy here. Come. And your little nose, your little eyes is running too. What you got going on, girl? Okay. Yes, purple. Blue. All right. So the overall energy for you, Pisces, is the 5 of Cups. The overall energy for you is the 5 of Cups. Huh? There's in the drawer. Bring it here. I got you. We got the 8 of Staffs, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. You tried. You want 2? Do you deserve 2? Come here, your nose is still running. So, that's all you get. Okay. So you have the 8 of Staffs. Your overall energy is the 5 of Cups. You have the 8 of... Thank you for your patience during candy distribution. It is important to use a reward system when your children are behaving. Remember that. Reward system. The 8 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Who's this, Gemini? Oh my gosh. So the moral of the story is, if you have to make a choice, then please choose the other person. Because, no, that's not fair. It's not fair. I feel that way permanently, but that's a personal ego thing. So simply because someone may not have chosen you, or you feel like there's a competition, or a person may be having an issue deciding between you and another individual, or there's something that there's somebody here. I don't know which side, only you know which one or what one is who. But I have a Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and a King of Swords. So, in all honesty, this is nothing other than a masculine energy who is having a hard time, or having a choice, or playing with, or dealing with 2 feminine energies and needing to choose between the 2. And maybe possibly having a hard time doing so. Long ago, story time. Long ago, in the time of teenage years. I was 18, 17, 18, somewhere around there. And I was dating a young man named Brian. Hi, Brian, if you ever peek in and watch. I might send him this so he can see when I'm done. I'm up here talking about him. So long, long ago, um, he legitimately and honestly was in love with me. And he legitimately and honestly was in love with another person. And he legitimately, honestly was in love with two beautiful, wonderful souls. Um, we spoke and kind of got to know each other a bit for a time because it became the type of situation where her family was fed up with hearing us cry about it. My family was fed up with hearing me cry about it, and I was having some mental issues behind it. I was like losing it. I was my first love, my first true love, and I truly did not fucking understand because I know I'm a great person. And what do you mean there's somebody else that you have feelings for? I'm the greatest person on the fucking planet. I'm Aries. You know, my ego is big. So I was truly, truly fucking bruised and hurt and didn't know how to handle it. I was young. It was my first time truly loving someone in a grown ass woman capacity, and it was not going well because he was fully in love with another person. And like I said, we got to know each other briefly at a point because, like I said, her family didn't understand, my family didn't understand, but we understood. And we both saw him as a great, wonderful guy. And although he was a little on the fuckboy side, but it landed him in a position where he was fully in love with her beautiful soul and mine. And she was a great person. She was a sweet person. She was a kind person. A little manipulative because she fully went on about trapping him. And I wasn't willing to go there. I was like, I'm not trapping nobody. If you want to be here, be here. But I'm not making you be or taking actions like popping out multiple children to have you be with me. That's too much wreck on my life. So I chose to eliminate myself from the situation. I had this thought with myself. I said, I am good enough. As this card says, you are good enough. And I am not going to allow this situation to have me define my greatness. I will not let it devalue me, and I will move on. So I made a conscious decision to remove myself from the situation because she had more invested than I did. She had two babies invested by the time before she even hit 20 with this person. And so I was like, you win, sis. I'm going to let you have this one. You have more riding on this, and those children deserve their father to be completely in their lives, and I don't deserve that type of disruption to my life. And I knew that it was something that my emotions could not handle. I didn't want to feel like a side chick or any type of distraction from him being a part of his children's lives. So I went away to school. I completely removed myself from the situation and allowed him to go on and move forward with the rest of his life. And let whatever they were having or not having run its course. So, and I had to get a grip on my mental because I had snapped. I was not present. I was not doing good. I was totally distraught and heartbroken. So he was a good person, and he remains a good person to this day. We speak every now and then and say hi. And he is married with a wonderful wife and a family and children, and that's a beautiful thing. But it didn't make him a bad person, and it didn't make her any less of a wonderful person, and it didn't make me any less of a wonderful, beautiful person. She was just as beautiful as me. She was just as intelligent as me. She was just as awesome and loving and caring as me. I know that she went on to be a great mom, and I was a great mom. And we were both, he had something to pick from. Then I can imagine looking at the type of woman I became, and I know the type of girl, I don't know what she's doing with her life now, but I know the type of girl that she was then, that we both were at the point in time that he had a hell of a choice to make. He had a hell of a choice to make. So I went ahead and made a choice for all three of us. And so, but it didn't make her any less great, and it didn't make me any less great. And Gemini, you should not feel any less great. Okay? You are good enough. No matter what this King of Swords picks, or this King of Swords, no matter who you pick, I need you to, no matter what side of this you sit on, I need whoever and everybody in the situation to know that you are still great. It doesn't make you a bad person for having, hell, I was in love with two people at one time. At one point, I was fully in love with my husband and my best friend from high school. Both of them are resting in peace now. But at one point, I was fully in love with both of them and didn't know what to do, whether to pick my husband and my family or pick my best friend and my soulmate. So basically, it doesn't make you, and I shouldn't say that, so I'm not going to say that anymore because I've been there, and it doesn't make anybody in the situation any less of an awesome person. Okay, he is still a great man and great person, and there's no limit on love. There's no limit on love. There's nothing that says that you only have enough love to fill this cup. There's no such thing. People have love in a capacity to accommodate as many people as socially allowable. Because unless you're poly, most of us want monogamy. And that's not always how things go or how people feel, but it's kind of the box that a lot of people want to be in and need to be in. So it makes sense because I know spiritual and physical STDs are real, bitch, and I don't want none of it. I don't want anybody else's energy or germs. So we all have that need. Most of us, I'm sorry, not we all, but some of us, the majority of us, really lean more toward monogamy. At least I know girls do. So let's just stop the narrative of it being a bad situation. It's a bad situation. It's a horrible situation, but it doesn't make anybody in the situation any less of a wonderful, great, awesome energy in person. It's just a difficult situation to deal with. Okay, let's move forward. That's enough. So just know, Gemini, that you are good enough, even if a person is finding themselves in a position to have to choose between you and another person, or you're finding yourself in the position to have to choose between two other people. All right? All right. Let's get your that's a collective message. Let me mark that. I didn't timestamp for Gemini. I did not. Or am I on? Did I finish Pisces? I did. I did. I didn't timestamp for Gemini. But I did Pisces, and I finished Pisces, right? Marie? Stella? I finished Pisces, right? I did. I did. I did. We celebrate. I just forgot the timestamp for Gemini. Yeah, because I moved it. I moved the sign. Okay. All right. I am the limitless and abundant soul who has everything that I need at my fingertips. I am a limitless and abundant soul who has everything I need at my fingertips. It's okay, Marie. My brain is acting up. It's Mercury retrograde. Shit. I am a limitless and abundant soul who has everything I need at my fingertips. So you are good and you are awesome and you are great no matter what side of the coin, three-sided coin that you stand on in this situation. Just know that you are good enough. All right? I love you, Gemini. Good luck. All right, up next. At 59:08, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Did I even read? I did not. I hope I finished Pisces. Damn it. Did I even read? I don't think I even read. I have to really tweak. I will have to go back and read Gemini's. The effect on, okay. All right. The pull-up thing went on and just, okay. All right. Let's move on. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What, Mama? No more candy. You want a lollipop? Climb up there and get your lollipop. Um, this month, the hybrid solar eclipse, bless you. Nose check. The hybrid solar eclipse will bring rapid new developments to your fifth house of creative pursuits, hobbies, and passions. As a fire sign, you're no stranger to striking while the iron is hot. And this eclipse is the perfect time to take a risk in this area. Whether you're picking up a new leisure activity, going on a date with your crush, now is the time to get close. Time to let loose. Sorry. This knowing you'll have no difficulty doing so. Okay. All right. Let's get your. It's bothering me. Do I have? All right. Let's get. All right, so let's get. I'm trying to listen to see if I got. You got it? Hi Zara, how you doing? All right, so let's get your Moonology card. You got it? That's Scorpio. Okay. Let's get your Moonology Oracle card. Bear with me, Saggy. I had issues with the Pisces read, and Gemini read. So this is work through your fears, Sagittarius. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. What do you got going? Girl, this is not what I sent you to get. I said get here. All right. Work through your fears. All right, let's get your tarot cards. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what you're feeling, thinking, and doing. So I'm so confuzzled right now. This is your, once again, if I hadn't said, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. This is your new moon in Aries read, the second new moon in Aries, and solar eclipse read, and that's taking place on Thursday, April 20th. You have the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy, and then you have the Sun card, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Staff. So basically, there's an open cycle. Work through your fears, Lord. There's an open cycle going on in your life. There's something that you need to come back to or need to repeat, or that's not over, or that's not done, or that's not closed. And whatever this thing is, overall, it makes you happy. But you're so up in your head about it for so many different reasons, the Eight of Swords, that you are guarded and afraid. So you are afraid of taking a chance or a risk on something that actually makes you happy. So let's clarify and see exactly what's going on here. We're going to start with your Eight of Swords. Clarified by the Hermit card. and the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So this is love. The Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So this definitely is a love situation. This is something that you've been waiting on, something that you've been wanting, something that you know that you've been hoping will happen. This is basically wanting to start. It can't be starting over because it's the Wheel of Fortune and then the King of Cups and then the Eight of Cups and then the Knight of Cups. So this is a love situation that you want to engage in. This is something or someone that makes you happy. But for the most part, right, you're afraid to move forward. You're guarded and you're afraid to move forward. Fear only keeps you from happiness. Fear All right. I set my intentions for the coming month, Sagittarius. I set my intentions for the coming month. I set my intentions for the coming month. Okay? All right. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. This is it. Give me. No more candy. Here. Go. What? You eat it. Okay. You like it? Good. I'm glad you like it. All right. So work through your fear, Sagittarius. Whatever this is that makes you happy, that you want to pursue, that you've been waiting on and the opportunity to pursue, but you're still a little guarded and afraid, then go for it. Just their fear does nothing but rob you of the happiness and the energy that you could be experiencing in the current moment. That's all fear does for you. It keeps you safe sometimes, but other times it kind of pretty much just holds you back. All right, I love you, Saggy. I think what I did was I started saying Pisces. I started at Pisces and then I switched to Gemini. Right. I started with Pisces and then I slid to Gemini. So I need to do Gemini. Go, Aubrey. You're the reason I'm off track now. Come here. Go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a note on there because even though I said Gemini, that was Pisces. So I'm going to do Gemini now, and then we'll just keep moving forward from there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do Gemini. You think it was probably meant for Gemini to hear? It might have been. I don't know how to address it. But I'm still going to give, I'll put a note. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I do the timestamp. I'll put a note under both. I don't know. I'll explain somehow. Hey, Dagmar, 6 and 6. Okay. Um, let me just, but I need to do Gemini. I still need to give Gemini a separate message. So let's see what we get because I figured it out. I listened to it. Power off. Power off. So I listened to it, and that's what I did. After Aubrey she came over and got candy, and then after I started doing Gemini. I started saying Gemini. So it must have been meant. So I don't know how to, but anyway, what? Aubrey, just plug it in, Mama. I can't stop and help you. You can't keep interrupting me. I love you. Your daddy is home. Daddy's home. Okay. Well, you got to leave Mima alone because you got Mima all confuzzled. Okay? You got to figure it out. I can't with you tonight. Over here messing up your own sign's energy. Gemini. So Gemini at 1:11:05. And there's a synchronicity for you. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your new moon, second new moon in Aries read. And it's also a solar eclipse. So, excuse me, on April 20th, a powerful new initiation will unfold in your friendships and alliances, thrusting you into new group projects and collaborations. You're a natural leader in your community, and this solar eclipse is an invitation for you to take the reins. Others tend to follow your lead anyway. This could mark the start of a new budding idea that you're eager to share with your friends, but don't worry too much. If the excitement fizzles, you'll have plenty of time to flesh out these projects and concepts as the year goes on. So let's go ahead and get through. So for you, it's the time to be beginning. Look, the card, you're right, because I put it in the middle. And you are good enough still came out for Gemini. You are good enough, Gemini. You are good enough. It still came out. Gemini, let me go ahead and address it now. Gemini, go back. I'm going to double stamp it. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Pisces/Gemini because this is just weird that it happened. I've never really done that before. So, I might have said I've always caught myself before I got too deep in the read. Anyway, basically, let me be shuffling your tarot cards. I was doing Pisces, and halfway through Pisces, I just started saying Gemini. And so, basically, I think that read was meant for you to hear as well. Right, Bella? Because this same card, because I just did Sagittarius, and a different card came out. So we know that this card came out twice. Because I did Sagittarius in between. Bella says she felt it. Okay, because you're a Pisces, Bella. So, you're the one who got the choice, though, in your situation. So, basically, Gemini, go watch the Pisces read. It'll be double timestamped. It's going to say Pisces and Gemini. And then this is also for you because the same card came out. You are good enough. So, let's get your tarot cards and see what this message is, and if it is in conjunction or alignment with the message that came through for you as well during the Pisces read, because I don't remember switching the sign. I don't remember doing none of that. All I know is I looked over and Gemini was there as opposed to Pisces. And I don't know, but I started with, you'll see, go watch Pisces read as well. It will be double time stamped. And let me get your tarot message. And the Wheel of Fortune. Was it the same? I don't remember. The Wheel of Fortune is the overall energy. And you have the 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Staffs. So, let me clarify this because I feel like that 4 of Staffs means new and elsewhere. Please, spirits, let's clarify. In this Gemini energy spirit, let's clarify. In this Gemini energy spirit, let's clarify. And I was doing well. Well, I still didn't. Okay, give me the Four of Staffs. Clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Give me the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. It does. Give me this, just put in a different way. The Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The World card, the Knight of Cups, and the Devil card. Give me one more here. I don't like to end on him, who is the Morning Star, and the Two of Cups. Okay, so here's the thing. I would not feel like, you may get into an energy of feeling like you may be in the fuck love energy. You may be in the am I going to end up by myself energy. You may be in the maybe relationships or marriage or commitment is not for me type of energy, because if you go check out that Pisces read, maybe someone had a choice to make between you and another individual, and you did not get chosen, or you feel as though they're choosing the other individual, or you feel as though there's something going on, whereas someone moved on, or a situation came to an ending and didn't work out with the Ten of Pentacles and then the World card. So just because one situation didn't pan out for you, or because you chose to get out of a situation, or you learned the truth about a situation and decided to leave or move away from it, or walk away from it. Give me one more here. And the Empress card. So, the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. So you may basically, give me the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune the overall energy? I'm trying to give you the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups at the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords again. Right, so you're in the Six of Wands. So basically, you may have walked away from someone may have walked away from you. A situation or relationship may have run its course or come to a close or an ending. But that doesn't mean just because one situation didn't work out, regardless to how it went, whether you chose to leave them or they chose to leave you, or you chose somebody else, or or whatever the case may be. However, it didn't, that it panned out. Just know that doesn't mean that should be the end of your love life. That doesn't, how much power are you going to give to that individual? They hurt you, that's fine. It didn't work out, that's fine. But all that means is that there's somebody else out there for you. All that means is that there's another path for you. It doesn't mean to quit or give up on love. It means to stay the course, look for the person, or be open for the heal, and be open for the person to forgive as well as part of the healing. Forgive yourself and forgive them for whatever went down. And then be open for the person that is meant for you, and to be in your Ten of Pentacles energy of happy spouse, happy house, and the love and the marriage and the whole soulmate connection, because that's what the Four of Staffs means for me. My twin flame soulmate, twin flame soulmates marriage card. So just because that didn't work out with one person and in one situation, then you should fully be prepared to be open for the next person and the next situation. Don't let that person rob you of your happiness for the rest of your life. Don't let them have that much control over you and your energy. Okay, so go back and watch the Pisces read as well. I'm going to pull, remember that you are good enough. Just because one thing didn't work out, know that you are good enough and that you still are deserving of love. Bless you. You just sneezing your little head off. And you have, nothing can dim the light that shines within me. Nothing can dim the light that shines within me. And on the bottom of the deck, as I felt the need, I looked at it, and I feel the need to give you this affirmation as well. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. Okay? My baby hair just living its own life. I love you, Gemini. Go watch Pisces read. Both or either situation may or may not resonate with you. Take it how you want. I love you. You are good enough. And it is safe for you to be in a loving relationship. And you should welcome it into your life. Don't let them get you to the point where you close yourself off from love. Because then they winning. And you don't want them to win. You got to win. All right. I love you, Gemini. Bye. I feel better now. Virgo, thank you, Bella, for your energetic and energy. Your what is with the empathetic. Thank you for your help, Bella. Thank you, because you helped. Virgo at 120:51. Child, 120. Mercury is sure in retrograde, isn't it? Virgo. I'm almost there, y'all. We almost there. We got three more signs to go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is Leo, Virgo. This is your new moon, second new moon in Aries, and your solar eclipse read for April 20th, Thursday. For my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's read. This month's solar eclipse is ushering in a new chapter when it comes to how you show up for others mentally, physically, and spiritually. You find deep fulfillment in being of service to others, and on April 20th, you'll be eager to be supportive to your loved ones in new ways. Just be mindful of how much of yourself you're giving away, Virgo. You don't want to end up doing more harm than good in your relationships. So help, but don't enable. There you go. Help, but don't enable. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio, Virgo. It's time to release negativity. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message. Spirit, what are my Virgos feeling, thinking, and doing? I got to remember. What are my Virgos feeling, thinking, and doing? And I don't know where my reminder card. My shit just be. I can't, y'all. What are my Virgos feeling, thinking, and doing? What are my Virgos feeling, thinking, and doing? I'm a retwist. Thursday. I'm going to retwist Thursday. I think I'm going to do it in a different way, though. Not strange, but just different than I've been doing it. Although I kind of like the way I did. I'm going to do the back differently. Okay, so the overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is your overall energy, Virgo. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Five of Staffs. And we have the King of Cups. So some conflict with someone. There's conflict with someone you love. I'm getting that it's a masculine energy or a male energy. Possibly a Cancer. That conflict, the conflict that you're having with this person has got you up in your head. It's got you a little bit worried and a little bit stressed out. It's like this person is living in your head rent free, and they might be up there tearing up some shit. They might be like fucking up your mental furniture, if you know what I mean. You ever had somebody come to your house and do like Rick James did on Eddie Murphy's White Couch on Chappelle, just up there with some muddy boots, just rubbing your feet all on the couch and shit? That's what this person is up in your mind doing. They just up there with their feet all up on your furniture. And Virgo's a perfectionist. Virgo's is up there like, if you don't get off my goddamn couch. Okay, here we go. The Eight of Swords clarified by the Magician card, the Page of Cups, and the Chariot card. So this may be an energy of, see, whether or not, So the conflict therein lies because your physical 3D and outward self does not want this situation. I love you, Marie. But your higher self is steady manifesting a new start and moving forward with this person. The Eight of Swords, the Magician card, the Page of Cups, and the Chariot card. So up in your head, in your subconscious, you are still manifesting love, new start, and forward movement with this person. Your 3D self, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Your 3D self is in conflict, Five of Staves, with your 4D self. Your earthly realm self is in conflict with your higher self. And that's wherein, with this, concerning this person or this situation. So that's wherein your conflict lies, because your subconscious is basically at war with your ego and your id. Don't know ma'am me. Don't know ma'am me. I'm going to have a Tyler Tarot moment. Don't know ma'am me. Because you're not even just no ma'am and me. You know ma'am and you higher damn self. So you talk to your higher self about it, because that's the whole fucking issue. The Five of Staves, clarified by the Two of Swords, and the Devil card. See? So your 3D, your lower vibrational self wants to cut this situation off. But your higher vibrational self, your 4D self, the you in the back of your mind, your subconscious self. And so the conflict lies in the fact the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. And so there you have it. Your 4D, your lower self, and your higher self are at war. And I'm going to pull your affirmation card. You might as well quit typing. I don't care. I don't care. She said that bitch crazy. No, that bitch is honest. So we'll figure it out. We'll let time work it out. Middle school is a long way away. High school is a long way away. One day at a time. One day at a time. We're running cross country here. We are not running. We're not sprinting. We are running cross country here. We're doing, it's not even a marathon. It's a triathlon up in this bitch. You got to run, swim, and bike to get to this damn location, to get to this happy ending. But we gonna get there. We gonna swim. I forget which leg and how it goes. But you got to swim, you got to run, and you got to bike. But we gonna get there. Damn it, it's a triathlon. It is not a sprint. It's not even a marathon. We're going to get there. It's a triathlon, and we're going to win. The higher self is going to win. I'm on the side of the higher self. And, of course, because he crazy, too. Both y'all crazy. The universe said you deserve each other. And it is what it is. Regardless of any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. Regardless to any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. Regardless to any setbacks, I always have a comeback within me. I love you, Virgo. Bye. Moving forward. Taurus at 128.16. Taurus 128.16 to deliver the message Marie did not want to hear. Taurus. I love it. I love it. I love it. Lord, in 13 years, 12, 13 years, I'm going to be laughing at your wedding. And I'm going to be joking the shit out of both of y'all. When I get up to speak, oh my God, I'm going to have some shit to say. Because nobody listens to the psychic bitch, right? This month, Taurus, you'll be getting another opportunity to wipe the slate clean when it comes to your behind-the-scenes habits and rituals. You've been spending a lot of time alone over the past month, Taurus, but your season will begin just a few hours after this eclipse and new moon, thrusting you into the spotlight. Until then, you'll be encouraged to engage in independent pursuits in your private world, allowing you to focus solely on yourself, even if it means saying no to your outside conquests. Let's go ahead and get your Moonology Oracle card. Let's go ahead and get your Moonology Oracle card. The answers you need are coming, Taurus. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. They're on the way. The answers. They're coming. All right, spirits, let me have a positive and accurate message for my Taurians. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Once again, click like, subscribe, join, and share. This is your new moon, second new moon in Aries read. Also, solar eclipse taking place on Thursday, the 20th, the day before your birthday season starts. Taurus. All right, let's get your message. Let's get your tarot message. And we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, Taurus, is the overall energy for you, clarified by the Four of Cups and the King of Cups and the Strength card. Okay, that's Leo energy there with your Strength card. Doesn't have to be someone that you're dealing with. Just could be embodying that energy in your energy or in your life somewhere. The Four of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Strength card. So you're not satisfied when it comes to your love life. But you're going to get that together. That's going to be changing. Give me the Four of Cups. Let me clarify it. Let me see what's up with your Four of Cups. I don't want to leave you hanging with an incomplete message. What is it? The Four of Swords. Oh, so you may be on a break from someone. I don't like this message either, Marie. You know my Taurus is in Venus. Taurus and Venus. So, you may not have been satisfied with a situation. Just tape them to the bottom or stick them under her mattress or something like that. If you need tape, I got some clear tape. Okay. So, the Tower card, the Four of Cups clarified by the Tower card, and the Four of Swords and the Magician card. Oh, give me the King of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Swords, and the Star card. Give me the Strength card, clarified by the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Hold on. And the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so what's meant for you will be for you. What's meant for you to be for you, and what destiny means for you to have, destiny you will have. And it's just that simple. You may be on a break from somebody. You may have not been in the best place with this person previously. There may have been things that you weren't satisfied with this connection or with this person before, and therefore you're manifesting that it be right, or that things be right, or the right thing happen within your love life. This is like an energy of somebody else had this energy earlier, that you just want to get it right. That you just want to get it right, and you just want to move forward, and you just want to be happy and fulfilled and satisfied, and in the Four of Swords. So this is somebody that you're currently may not be speaking to or on a break from. However, it looks like you'll be coming together with someone or back together with someone, but for the most part, it says the answers that you need are coming. So everything in alignment with your love life and your private world should be getting, it should be straightening. And then the Strength card. It should be straightening out or becoming clear to you. You should be finding peace or resolution to the situations that you are dealing with. Oh, she's on the run. It's bedtime. Oh, they trying to put you to bed, Aubrey? I know you running. She's running. Oh, let's get you. I can tell there's a moon phase coming. She gets so active. She just gets so, she's very in alignment. She's gonna be amazing. All right, so she is amazing, I should say. So this is, I accept new ways of thinking. Taurus, I accept new ways of thinking. I accept new ways of thinking. All right. I love you, Taurus. Good luck. Up next, we have Aquarius at 134.59. 134.59. Whoo, child. This has been a lot. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your new moon read, your second new moon in Aries read for April 2023, and your solar eclipse as well on the same date, on the 20th, on April 20th, which is Thursday. Aquarius, as the solar eclipse unfolds on April 20th, you'll be prompted to hit the ground running with a new skill idea. They both came for you. She ran in here and jumped up on the bed and got under the covers. I said, "You running from bedtime. Come on. I love you." The hug. If you don't give me my hug, you still go on the bed. I can't. Your parents have to make that decision. I love you. She's having issues. So, okay, the solar eclipse unfolds on April 20th. You'll be prompted to hit the ground running with a new skill, idea, or hobby. You're always looking for new knowledge, but this eclipse will propel you into a study that leaves you feeling motivated and inspired. Whether you're enrolling in a new class or launching a podcast, the next few months promise to teach you an abundance of new, exciting things. All right, Aquarius, let's see.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna watch this. You know we watch an episode of this pretty like that.
Oh, love you. All right, Aquarius. She'd be running from bedtime, y'all. Excuse me. It's a whole event. So, Aquarius, your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. On the bottom of the deck, you got prosperity lies ahead. So whatever choices you're making, they're good choices to help you move forward and propel you into a happy, abundant future. Let's get your tarot cards. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Click like, subscribe, join, and share. What are my Aquarians feeling, thinking, and doing, spirits? What are my Aquarians feeling, thinking, and doing, spirits? What are my Aquarians feeling, thinking, and doing? Please, spirits, let's get... So, the Emperor card, the Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, and the Eight of Swords. So, Aquarius, you're trying to stay in your power and not repeat the mistakes of the past. Uh-oh. So you're feeling kind of energetically stuck, and you're just trying to move forward. And it may not seem like you're going anywhere or making progress, but you are. So I need you to, the overall energy is the Knight of Cups. So I need you to keep going. I need you to keep going, whatever this is for you, person, place, or thing, or situation. Keep going, keep trying. Keep working toward change. Keep learning, keep growing. And just don't give up, because your hard work is paying off. Okay? Whatever you need to do, you need to go back to school. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whatever you need to go back to school, if you need to start a new job, if you need to take a class, whatever you need to do what you need to do to move forward. Whether if it's a relationship or a connection, because this card is about a relationship. If it's a relationship or a connection, keep trying to figure out what the problem is. Don't give up. Keep working at it. Try to relate to this person. Try to talk and try to listen. Try to understand and try to communicate. Try to reciprocate and try to act it out. Ask a person, what do you need me to do in order to change it, fix it, or try again? And then when they answer you, listen to what their answer is and actually do what they're telling you to do or asking you to do. There's also self things you can do. Watch some videos on how to love a person. Find out what a person's love language is. Learn about that person's energy. If you're a woman, watch videos that tell you how to keep a man happy, not within reason. Not from any of these fuck boys, okay? For real men. And for men, same thing. A man will get a dog. A man will get a dog, and they will research what kind of leash to put on that dog, how much that dog needs to eat, what that dog needs to eat, what kind of exercise they need, how much sleep they need, what is required to make that dog the best dog that they can have. But we'll get a woman and not put a lick of effort into figuring out how women think, work, and move. So you can self-educate yourself as well. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. Stop sabotaging relationships. Stop running from it. Be vulnerable. Be open. Share your feelings. Listen to the feelings of others and reciprocate. Reciprocity is a big damn thing. It is safe for me to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. It is safe to be in a loving relationship, and I welcome it into my life. Because Aquarius, you don't emotion well. Like we say, people, you don't people well or don't adult well. Aquarians don't emotion well. Giving or receiving of emotional exchange. And you need to work on that in order to have a viable relationship in your life. Unless you're going to get an Aquarius and y'all just sit around, never tell each other how you feel and don't talk. Then that's your business. But I love you. Other people want a vulnerable person. They want somebody they can rely on, communicate with, express themselves with, and feel vulnerable and loved and appreciated with. Okay? Love you. Bye. Cancer. Child, I'm so glad that we're here. You are the last sign, but I welcome your energy because I don't know what's going to come out. So I'm going to stay positive right now because this has been an interesting reading night for me. The energy is really cray-cray. So 141.38. I'm assuming my energy is this way because I am Aries and Gemini. Here we go. See? And Cancer, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Cancer. This is the second new moon in Aries, and I'm exhausted. To be honest, this is the second new moon in Aries. It's also a solar eclipse. So Cancer, be ready. As this solar eclipse unfolds, potent new beginnings will unfold in your 10th house of career, offering a surge in new professional projects and endeavors. As a career oriented individual, you're always looking for new ways to assert your independence in your vocation. And this eclipse is a fortunate time for inspired action, whether you're taking on more responsibilities here or pitching an idea for a solo project. You'll be ramped up and ready to take the world by storm. A new romantic cycle begins, Cancer. A new romantic cycle begins. Lord of mercy. Let's go ahead and get your tarot message, Spirit. What are my Cancers feeling, thinking, and doing? What are my Cancers feeling, thinking, and doing for this full moon, new moon, and solar eclipse taking place on Thursday, April 20th? Spirit, what are my Cancers feeling, thinking, and doing? All right. Right, Marie. Right. Some about Gemini. The Death card. The Death card is the overall energy. The Death card is the overall energy. That's Scorpio energy, Cancer, and that talks about change there with your fellow water sign. That's hot water, though, because they're ruled by Mars. We have the Magician card, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Star card. So, no, you can't stop. You cannot stop. You cannot let up. You can change. You can redirect. You can want something different, but you can never stop working and manifesting and trying. Your destiny is your destiny. And I know that you might not want to embrace or want the path or you know what I'm saying? You may be manifesting something different. But I tell you what somebody else just had this message. What is for you, I think Taurus just had this message. But what is for you is going to be for you. So you can do what you want. You can say what you want. You can move how you want. You can act how you want. But at the end of the day, whether you go willingly or whether you're pushed, pulled, or dragged, the universe will have its way with you, my dear. The Magician card is clarified by the Star card. So no matter what you manifest and what you want, the decision, Two of Wands, is not really open for your interpretation. And the Queen of Pentacles, you are on a stuck path. You are on a fixed path. The Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Star card, clarified by the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So basically, your destiny is what it is, and the universe is blocking any other options. They're going to keep you on the path that you're on and that you're meant to be on, no matter how hard you fight it or try to walk away. This has been your message. You cannot quit. You can do whatever you want, but as long as you're manifesting the right thing for you and the right thing in your life, the changes that need to take place will happen, and the course that you're set to be on is set, and where you're meant to end up is where you're meant to end up, and it's inevitable. What is for you will be for you, and you will have, whether you want that shit or not. Let's shuffle. I'm just saying. I'm just a messenger. What flipped over? I'm fully open to receiving my deepest desires. I am fully open to receiving my deepest desires. I am fully open to receiving my deepest desires. I am fully open to receiving my deepest desires. I need you to be open to it, because it's going to happen whether you think you want that shit or not. I love you. I love you, Cancer. And I hope everybody is okay, because I'm not. This is the second new moon in Aries, and I don't know how it's affecting other Aries, but I'm feeling some type of way. I can't even. I can't even. I love you guys. I thank you for riding this shit out for me, because this one, and then coupled with Mercury retrograde going on, slipping right into full retrograde on the 21st, and then, right, and then all this double moons and eclipsing, and then I can't. Okay, so it's a lot. It's just a lot, and I love you, and good luck with this, and bye. Bye. Ask Mr. Joy is up next. I'm scared. Y'all, this energy, I just want to hide.